Hey guys, Coach Taylor here today. I'm so excited to be teaching you guys handstands today. They're one of my favorite skills ever, so this is gonna be fun. First of all though, please ask mom or dad if it is okay for you guys to be doing upside down skills in the house. I don't want you guys kicking any furniture, kicking any siblings, or knocking things off the walls. So what I have here for myself is a wall that has nothing on it and padded floors. I'm pretty lucky to have that. So if you need to get a yoga mat, get a yoga mat and ask mom or dad where you're allowed to do this. Next, please make sure that your environment is safe around you. No tables, no furniture, nothing that you can kick. And then next, if any of this stuff is too hard for you, you don't have to do it. That's the nice thing about being at home. Pick the drills that you like to do and stick with those. If you can, try all of them, but if you can't, I totally understand. If you get tired, take a break. You don't have to do the whole video with me. I definitely took a while to do all these things too. So shake out your arms if you need to. No crashing, no falling. Have fun. All right, now that we're all warmed up, we're gonna be going into our handstand lunge set of drills. We're going to be focusing heavily on our lunges today. So, squeeze your ears, straight arms, chin up, tummy in, and toes turned out. If you can do those things for me, I'm gonna be a happy coach. Notice how I have a straight line from my fingertips to my heel, and as I tip forward into my plie, I keep and maintain that same shape, coming back to a strong lunge, thumbs out. Next, I'm going to be doing my lunge, lever lunge. This is going to be very similar to the plie. As you see, I hit the plie, tip over into my lever, back to plie, and then lunge again. I'll do it one more time here. Lunge, plie, lever, my foot never leaves the ground, back to plie, and lunge. This is lunge, seesaw lunge. I'm going to be doing the same shapes as before, but now my foot gets to leave the ground and kick up to almost a handstand. Keep your eye on your foot as it leaves the ground so you know where to put your feet back down. While practicing these actual handstands, I want you guys to squeeze the legs together at the top, split at the top, and then come back down to your lunge with a nice finish. Okay, so now that we are done with our lunges, now I want you guys to focus on balancing in a handstand. For this section, it is super important that we know how to hold a hollow body upside down and making sure that our handstand is squeezing and holding the correct shape. That being said, a few tips on how to hold a handstand for a little bit longer. Know where you're looking. Look in between your hands and have a spot where your eyes don't look anywhere else. They look at that one spot. Use your fingers. Your fingers need to act as toes when we're upside down. So you need to press your fingers into the ground to give you stability. And then last, but absolutely the most important thing, hold your shape, squeeze tight, and be in a hollow body. Next, I'm practicing my hollow body in a handstand shape. So I'm pressing my hands into the wall, pretending like I'm upside down. We don't just chill here like this. We want to pull our toes up, hold a hollow body, and then look at your hands to see what it would look like to be in a correct shape in a handstand. This is pretty hard. So what I did next was I slowly got up and then I actually do an angled hollow body handstand. So I'm not totally upside down here, but I'm pressing through my hips. I'm rounding out my low back and I'm holding a strong shape here. If that feels good, you can shake out your arms here. Give yourself a little bit of a second, but then try the same exact thing, but all the way upside down, squeezing your tummy and holding the correct shape. Bad shape here, good shape pushed up through my shoulders and nice and hollow through my low back. I hold this shape for as long as I can, and then you guys can safely come down. Okay, so one of the most important things about a handstand is that we are pushing up through our shoulders and giving ourselves a really strong base. So everybody stand with your hands by your sides, and you're going to shrug your shoulders like you're saying, I don't know how to shrug my shoulders, okay? And then you're gonna take your arms up by your ears and you're gonna do the same thing. Shrug your shoulders, lift them up above your ears. Now, my elbows should not be bending while I'm doing this. I should be locked out and pushing up through my shoulders only. Next, we're gonna take that into a handstand. You're gonna walk your feet up the wall. And this is not what I should be looking like, right? I should be pushing up through my tummy. And then I'm going to be shrugging my shoulders. You're going to find your place a little bit away from the wall, and you're going to leave your hands there. You're going to bring your feet together on the wall, and you're going to make sure that your hips are stacked over your shoulders and your shoulders over your hands like we talked about. You're going to push through your toes to try and point, but you're still balancing on the wall. From here, if this feels good, you're going to lift 1 foot above your body, and remember to push up through your shoulders so that you're all the way up into a handstand shape here. If that feels good, you can do a little bit of balancing and trying to push away from the wall. Next, I'm going to be practicing balancing in a handstand with my back against the wall. I get myself to an appropriate distance away from the wall where I feel comfortable, and then I just lightly press off the wall. And if my feet meet the wall again, I'm just trying to gently touch the wall. Once I find my balance, I just try and hold it for as long as I can. All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining me with doing some handstands. I love handstands, and I'm so glad I get to be coaching you, even though I'm not actually with you. Please show us your progress, though. Us coaches really want to see how you're doing. We want to see you doing the skills that we get to see you do every day. So I have 2 challenges for you. Number 1, I want to see who has the best lunge in the beginning and the end of their handstand. So post a video and show us how amazing your lunges are. Second one, if you're a little bit more advanced and you love doing handstands, show a video of how long you can hold your handstand for not against a wall. So that's my second challenge for you, is who can hold the longest handstand. Bye, guys.